Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, happy to have you, welcome. Today I'm doing a kind of follow-up on a previous video. A couple weeks ago I did my current workout split, so if you did not see that, you can check that one out. That's just my current workout schedule. But today I wanted to share some of the steps that I took and some of the things that I changed to help me really fall in love with working out and really enjoy it, actually, because I have not always felt this way about exercise and about movement and about working out at all. I have 10 steps here that I did to kind of change my relationship with working out. So I hope that at least one of these can resonate with you if you are struggling with feeling motivated to get into an exercise routine, or you just keep trying and then falling off the wagon or whatever. So let's get into it. So step number one seems kind of obvious, but it is find workouts you like. This is something I know a lot of people say all the time, but even just the other day I was talking to some people that were like, I really want to start running, but every time I think about it, I hate it. I don't want to do it. And I was like, you're never going to run then. And if you're never going to run, you're never going to exercise, because that's the only exercise you have on your mind. If you don't want to run, fine. You don't have to do whatever kind of exercise everybody else is doing, whether that's something really intensive like running, or if it's like Pilates or yoga or something that might be like, that is not for me. Find something that you like, and that requires a lot of just trying things out and seeing kind of what you like and getting into the routine of it. So you might try something and be like, this isn't it for me. Know that that is not all exercise. That is just one type of exercise, and just be like, okay, not for me, at least in this point, move on and try something else. Number two, start slow and make a manageable schedule. If you're not working out at all and you want to start working out 5 times a week is probably too steep. So maybe try 2 times a week for 30 minutes each or something like that. Know your schedule, know what is manageable for you and what you can actually stick to. And step 3 kind of is a follow-up for that. Pick a specific time. Most of us have a set routine and our days pretty much look the same just about every day, or at least every day of the week. What am I trying to say? Like every Monday looks the same, every Tuesday looks the same, whatever. So pick a specific time that you're gonna always work out. If that's before work, then say I'm gonna wake up at 6 o'clock, I'm gonna work out at 6:15, whatever it is, and stick to that specific time as best as possible. So that way it's not just the end of the day and you're like, oh, phew, my 30-minute workout never happened today, because you know that when 3 o'clock comes, that's workout time. Number 4 is really difficult to do and something I am still very much learning, but that is listen to your body, but also push your body. Listen and respect what your body needs on that specific day. If it's so tired, or you're not feeling well, or whatever, there's something that's going on and you're just not in the mood to work out, or you're not in the mood to do a specific workout that you had planned, listen to your body and respect that, and maybe take a step back and maybe try something less intensive, or maybe use it as a rest day. Or maybe if you have a lot of pent up aggression and you had something less intensive planned, maybe do some cardio or whatever to get that energy out. But also there's this balance that comes with that listening to and respecting your body is really important, but also knowing and being honest with yourself of when you're just like, oh yeah, I don't think I can handle it today, I had a really rough day, and making excuses for yourself. So a lot of times I feel this way, and I love exercising, but a lot of the time I'm like, I just don't want to do it. I'm just not in the mood, which I think is very normal. But once I push myself and I start, once I'm 1 or 2 minutes in, I'm so happy that I did it. So finding that balance between listening and respecting your body, but also pushing your body, is very difficult to do. It just requires, honestly, just being honest with yourself. Number 5 is find external motivators. So if you're working out as a punishment for something that you ate, or if you're working out solely so that you can lose weight, that's not sustainable. It's not going to work. You have to find some sort of motivation within yourself, whatever that might be. Set a goal, whether it's something like, I want to be able to run around the block in X amount of time, or without having to stop, being able to lift X amount of pounds, or if it's something just about your lifestyle, like it might be, I want to be able to play with my kids and keep up with my kids. I want to be able to go on walks with my family. Find something like that, because when weight loss is our motivation, if we're not seeing that weight loss continuing, then it's like, well, what's the point of working out? It's not even working, and you just stop doing it. Okay, number 6 is refuel appropriately. I know for years I was treating exercise like a punishment. I was doing it and forcing myself to do it, even though I did not want to at all. And on top of that, I was not refueling my body. So I was way, way, way undernourished. And I was using exercise as a punishment. And I had such low energy that when it came time for me to actually work out, I did not have any motivation. My body was just like screaming for nourishment. So even if you are trying to lose weight, you still need to refuel. Working out is only half the battle, not even half the battle. It's like 20% of the battle. Fuel, nourishment, food is 80% of it. Even if you're trying to lose weight, gain weight, manage weight, whatever it is, food is essential to overall physical health. So definitely make sure that you are eating enough protein, calories, carbs, at the bare minimum, just those macros. You don't have to track them or whatever, but make sure that you're actually refueling. Otherwise, you are going to get so burnt out, and you're going to notice those signs of just being super low energy, and that's not going to be sustainable for keeping up a good workout routine. Number 7, variety. Variety is the spice of life. And I know I said point number 1, find something that you like. Definitely, if you like something, go with it. And that's the only type of workout that's going to get you to work out. That's fine, do it. But what I've seen in myself is I find a new workout and I'm all about it, and I just do it all the time. And then I get really burnt out on it and I just want to quit. And it's very tempting for me to just like want to quit working out, period. And I think that's the same with anything. Like, you find a new food and you're obsessed with it and you eat it all the time, and then you're like, I cannot eat this again, or music or whatever it is. So variety really is important. Even if you really like a type of workout or a couple, try adding in something random, or try doing 2 or 3 different kinds of workouts. And this is really good, especially if you're just kind of trying to see what you like. If you try a workout and you like it, just make a list of it. Even if it's not your primary workout, go-to workout, on those days where you're like, I want to find something else to do. I know I tried yoga and I liked that, so let me try that again, or whatever it is. Number 8 is make time to move every day. This sounds really daunting every single day. But it's really very easy to do, even if it's just 10 minutes. And it doesn't have to be, you have to put on a new workout set of clothes and put on your tennis shoes and like work out for 10 minutes. It can just be something as simple as like walking for 10 minutes on your lunch break, or anything like that, doing a 10-minute ab routine, or 10 minutes of stretching in the morning, something like that every single day, especially on the days where you know, I'm not going to have time to work out today. Just finding a little bit of time, even if it's 5 minutes, whatever it is that you can manage, to spend time on your physical health. Even just that little bit of time keeps the momentum going, because it's not like the next day you're like, oh, I didn't even work out yesterday. In fact, I haven't worked out this whole week. I might as well just start next week. You kind of keep that motivation going on those days where you don't maybe have 20, 30, 40 minutes to put towards a workout. You're still using that as kind of like keeping the ball rolling a little bit. And it's also just a good piece of, self-care, a way for you to care for your physical self, even when there's a whole bunch of other things going on and maybe that's not the priority of the day. It still gives you a little bit of time to care for your physical body. Number 9, find cute, comfortable activewear that you like. For some people, they do not care if it's cute. Some days I do care. Some days I'm like, I'm gonna wear my t-shirt from 7th grade and like, I do not care. But if you're someone that likes to look put together, likes to be cute, buy some workout sets, buy some cute socks, some cute tennis shoes, and look cute, because you're gonna wanna do that more. And I'm telling you, this works. If you're not someone who cares necessarily what it looks like, but just like you're all about comfort, which I think everybody's about comfort, find clothes and only buy workout clothes that are comfortable, that fit you right, that sit the way that you want them to. There's nothing worse for me personally than wearing some leggings that like sit on my hip, not above my hip. It makes me want to take them off and put my pajamas on. Like, honestly, if I put those on accident, which why do I even still own those? I need to throw them out. But if I put those kind of pants on accident, I'm like, instantly, I do not want to work out. It has to fit me a certain way. I have certain clothes that I wear on certain types of workout days, depending on what I'm going to do. So if you really care about how things look on you, find something that you're really confident in and feel good in. That's a huge, huge, huge thing that I don't think a lot of people talk about enough. If you don't really care, that's totally fine, but find something that's comfortable, that you still feel really good in, that you will be able to do your workout in and not be like trying to pull your pants up all the time, or like, you know, move your straps around or whatever it is. And number 10, find a podcast, playlist, TV show, whatever. If you are like a podcast listener, that's great. That's awesome. I cannot listen to podcasts when I'm working out. I have no idea what's going on in them. Plus I get a little bit bored, but I love listening to a podcast when I'm walking. Love it. So I have to have a really good playlist. Sometimes I like to just work out for the length of a TV show. So it's like 42 minutes. Okay, what can I do in 42 minutes? Whatever it is. Find something that honestly, in the best way, helps you like unplug from what you're actually doing. There's nothing better than when you're working out and then you look at the clock and it's like, I've been working out for 30 minutes already, or an hour already. Like, time just flies because you're just jamming to songs, or you're like watching this documentary or whatever it is that you're invested in. And it really helps pass the time and kind of gets your brain unplugged a little bit as well while your body is working. So you're not, paying attention to how maybe uncomfortable you are or something. All right, those are my 10 steps, my 10 tips for getting into working out and loving it. I hope that this is something that can be an encouragement to you. It's something, all of these things are still things that I either am doing or I'm trying to work on still. So if any of these things are things you're going to try, please let me know in the comments below. Or if any of these are things that you have done and they've really worked for you, please let me know that too. If you've tried them and they didn't work, I guess let me know too, but that would be a bummer. So anyways, thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked this video, like, comment something about it, share, subscribe if you haven't, whatever you want to do. I appreciate it, and I will see you guys in the next one.